Let me ask you this. What happens when artificial intelligence steps into one of the most human-centered professions, medicine? A new study from researchers at Stanford and Harvard digs into that very question, and the results are as intriguing as they are surprising. Here's the headline. When doctors diagnose cases solo, they get it right 74% of the time. When they work with ChatGPT as an assistant, that number nudges up slightly to 76%. Not groundbreaking, right? But here's where it gets mind-blowing. When ChatGPT works independently, diagnosing cases on its own, accuracy jumps to an incredible 90%. That's not just improvement, that's a seismic shift. Let's unpack how they got these numbers. The study enlisted 50 doctors, 26 attending physicians, and 24 residents, all with about 3 years of professional experience. Each was presented with 6 carefully designed medical cases. These weren't straightforward scenarios. They were based on real-world situations, but modified just enough to prevent Googling the answers. Doctors worked through a rigorous, 4-step diagnostic process. They listed their top 3 possible diagnoses, justified their reasoning, made a final decision, and recommended follow-up steps. This wasn't just about guessing the condition. It was about reasoning, weighing alternatives, and presenting evidence. Here's the twist. Half the doctors worked solo, while the other half collaborated with ChatGPT. And ChatGPT wasn't just spitting out answers. It followed the same structured diagnostic process as the doctors, complete with detailed reasoning. To ensure fairness, an independent team of physicians, blind to the source of the answers, graded the responses. So, what held back the human-AI collaboration? Dr. Rodman, one of the study's lead researchers, points out that the problem wasn't the AI, it was us. When ChatGPT offered a diagnosis that conflicted with their instincts, many doctors dismissed it outright. There's an inherent skepticism, a reluctance to believe that a machine, no matter how advanced, could understand a patient's condition better than a trained professional. And then there's the skills gap. Most of these doctors weren't familiar with using AI as a collaborative tool. It's like handing someone a state-of-the-art drone and expecting them to fly it without any training. The potential is there, but it requires a learning curve. Now, let's take a step back. If ChatGPT can hit 90% accuracy on its own, does that mean we should just let AI take over medicine? Of course not. Healthcare isn't just about accurate diagnoses. It's about empathy, trust, and understanding the human context behind every condition. Think of HAL 9000 from 2001, A Space Odyssey, brilliant, logical, but utterly devoid of compassion. Medicine can't afford to lose its human touch. Here's where the real potential lies. AI as the ultimate second opinion. Imagine a world where AI handles the data crunching, cross-references millions of medical records, and catches what even the sharpest human eyes might miss. It's not a replacement for doctors, but a powerful assistant, allowing them to focus on patient care. That said, there are challenges. The study only involved 50 doctors, a small sample size. The cases were curated and don't fully represent the complexity of real-world medicine. And then there's the issue of trust. For AI to truly integrate into healthcare, it needs to earn the confidence of doctors and patients alike, one accurate diagnosis at a time. So, what's the takeaway? AI isn't here to replace doctors, it's here to make them better. But for that to happen, we need to bridge the gap between human intuition and machine precision. Doctors need training, not just in medicine, but in collaborating effectively with AI. And as patients, we need assurance that AI is being used responsibly as a tool to enhance care, not replace it. This is just the beginning of a transformative shift in healthcare. The future isn't about humans versus AI. It's about partnership. And when we get that balance right, the possibilities are endless.